In previous videos I built tailgates, and taillights and all sorts of tail things. Now I've still got to do the wheel tubs. I think some guys also call them wheel wells, inner fenders. But let's get going on this. Coming up. So I'm just making myself a template from some hardboard so I can establish this curve that I need and see how it's all going to work out. Doesn't need to be very high. And then I'm going to measure this width now. And then I'm going to cut the piece of steel plate that will go in here. I think I'll fold a lip on the one edge, a 90-degree lip. And then I'll take the shrinker to shape a piece of plate that can go in here. And then this I'll just make from a steel piece in a half moon shape. Okay, so I got one for each side, and if all goes according to plan, this chappy should now fit in here, something like that. Again, awkward little spot to clamp, I tell ya. This side's easier. Alright, so I just got to fine tune this a little bit. But that's the general idea. So before I install this, I'm just going to clamp my half moon piece on here. Try it. Well, the fit's not bad, so I'm busy welding it onto the side, on this side here. I can't weld it here, then I can't take this off, so I'm going to have to bolt this from the inside onto this frame. I say, old chap, I do believe we have wheel tubs on each side. That's how some of my British friends would speak. I also added these landings in here on either side of the wheel tubs. I've got some old wooden planks. Down the line I want to use that for the bed, and I just need a landing for them so I can fasten them properly. I'm sick and tired of this white now. I'm going to push this thing out so I can get rid of it. Right, let's see. Hoppa! Yeah. I think that's probably far enough. Taking off that white paint makes such a lot of dust. I'd rather do it outside, there's a bit of a wind blowing as well. This is what we oaks in South Africa call a kak job. The word has got the same meaning as shit, but it's a little bit more expressive and a little bit cruder. So when the edge of this wheel starts looking like that, here's a little trick that will extend the life a little bit. Just grind this edge on some concrete, like this. See, it removes some of that backing material and then you expose some fresh, what shall we call this, cutting material. So grinding the paint is one thing, but when you heat this Bondo shit, man, it stinks and it makes a hell of a lot of dust. It's a horrible job, it's a crappy job, it's a terrible job, it's a shitty job. Someone's got to do it, and the only someone around here is me. These discs are expensive, but I really think I've earned a new one. So if a cloth mask was rated by the scientist to be adequate to catch a COVID, germ or virus or whatever you call it, then common sense would just say that it would be perfectly fine for some Ford paint. My temperature gauge is almost in the red. And I got dust on the inside of my brains. But my one side is almost done. Got another side still to do. Holy cow. It's done, and I think I deserve a cup of coffee and even a smoke. Cheers. I'm going to be in such trouble tonight though. This is a good shirt. I was wearing it under my work sweater and then the temperature gauge went up a bit. I don't think Mommy's going to be very happy with it. There's actually some sort of a cream color here in the really original patina. And I got some cream colored paint underneath the white. So I thought I would leave some in. A little bit down there as well. And then we'll rust it up and see what it looks like. You can always take off more. I also didn't take the paint off completely. I left a little bit of the primer here and there. Again, I would like to see the effect once we get it rusted. So I'm experimenting a little bit. So now with the truck pushed out, you can get a better view of it overall. I think it looks quite cool, man. That's what she looks like from the side now. I think we would need to get this rusted first so that it can blend in to get the complete finished effect, but I think it's looking quite lekker. And these rims, I gotta paint these rims. I'm still not sure what color. Let me know what you think. Let me put this baby back in the crib. 1, 2, 3, push! It's going the wrong way. And push again. There we go. A little bit more. Starting to look better. Just wait until we have the taillights in place and we've got the rust going.